Okay, honey, let's talk about that friend you don't talk to no more. Hey, my beautiful, handsome individuals, welcome back to Amy's Insight. And if you're new here, welcome, honey. I'm Amy. Today's Messy Monday reading is about a friendship fallout, whether they regret how things ended, if they realize where they went wrong, and yes, the part that you may have played too, friends, okay? Today isn't about blame, honey. It's about clarity, accountability, and finally understanding what really happened so that you can move forward lighter. Okay, so here are your piles. Take a look, choose the one that you're drawn to. Don't overthink it. And once you've chosen your pile, I'll see you at your timestamp. Ones, those of you that chose this card. Let's see, someone couldn't figure you out, or you couldn't figure this person out. All right, like this is giving someone being two-faced, right? But it's not really two-faced. It's like this person was hiding secrets, or they felt that you were doing this. Put yourself where you fit. Okay, all right, let's pull your cards. Spirit, for my group ones, their friend fallout. How does a friend feel? How does my group one's friend feel? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Cups. Seems like they're okay. We're going to find out. Are they regretful? All right. Do they see their mistake, Spirit? All right. Do they see their mistake here? The Three of Wands in the reverse. No, they don't. Okay. What role did my group one play? The Emperor. Look at you, honey. Okay. Group one. What the heck? All right. Are they going to reach out to my, Ten of Cups reversed? I don't think so. What's the lesson here for my group ones? The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Hold on before I get some upset folks. Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. This is giving very petty conflict. People getting temperamental, saying or doing things that they don't mean. It's competitive. It's a little bit of jealousy. And you're trying to figure out the motives here. All right, so let's get some oracles to build the full picture here. Spirit, for my group ones, tell me, what is going on with this friend of theirs? All right, what do they need to know about this situation? So it looks like your friend here, they're okay. They don't think that they did anything wrong, and you're over here upset. Now, the role that you played here is interesting because with the Emperor, it's like this matter played out according to you. You were standing your ground and being a little bit domineering, my friends, okay? No judgment, just that you're very set in your ways and you feel the need to control situations. This could be like control where you're going out, what you're doing, being a little bit temperamental. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, and I feel that this group of y'all could be a little bit sassy, okay? Spirit, what happened here with my group one's past life, all right? So there's history here. Y'all could have known this person for a long time, all right? False alarm, exaggerated panic. All right, so this person thinks that you exaggerated or blew things out of proportion. Tell me about the Emperor. What role did my group ones play in this situation? Situational single, temporary loneliness. So you chose this. All right, Spirit, tell me, are they going to reach out? Why the Ten of Cups in the reverse? Swipe right. Okay, no, I think they're going to keep it pushing. Tell me about the Seven of Cups reverse. What is the lesson here? Okay, red flags, warning signs, ignored intuition. You knew better. All right, energy vampires. Group one, you were dealing with someone that is an energetic vampire. They're happy and content being an asshole, and you're over here stressing. All right, this person thinks that you blew things out of proportion. Yes, they do. Okay, they're like, oh, group one is being scandalous. It's not such a big deal. They're overreacting. All right. And you chose to be over here on your own. It's like, no, if you're draining me, if you're not being my friend, then I'm over here separating myself from you. So I feel that you chose this group one. You're the one that disconnected or that pushed this person out. Now, here with will they reach out? I don't think they will. I think that they are looking for friends and they have a hard time connecting with others. It's like this person is, I feel like they're a shitty friend. Okay. Honestly, Spirit, what else does my group one need to know about this friend in disconnect? Anything else? Anything else about this friend? This one. Oh, marriage, butterfly, a change for the better. Horseshoe, good luck. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. This one, success. Okay, Spirit. For my group ones, anything else? Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. I feel this person is jealous or was jealous of the attention that you get about success, about how you're making improvements in your life, and that bothered them. Now, here with a man, for some of you, maybe you have a relationship, a marriage, a connection that this person is jealous about. Okay. Yeah, they could be jealous of your success, whatever you've got going on, your good luck, your good fortune. This person could have been working against you. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. New job, career. For some of you, maybe there's a connection to work or school. But my friends, the lesson in this friendship of yours is, first of all, this person doesn't give a shit. They're over there living their best life. They're over this. All right. And it's like, oh, well, it didn't work out. Well, group one. Oh, well. But the thing is that you knew better. Something about this person, you saw the red flags. Seven of Cups reversed, not being confused. It's like you saw right through this person and you still engaged. You shouldn't ignore red flags is your lesson. Okay. So friends, that is what I have for you, my dears. If this makes sense to you, if it resonated, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Group two, those of you that chose this image. So this one is interesting because it's like someone that is trying to put on different masks, trying to find the right one. So you could have been dealing with someone that had like multiple personalities, or you know, similar to group one, you couldn't figure out who they truly are. But it's like this person kept their true identity hidden. And this person behaves according to the people that they are surrounded by. So you never know. Like you might have noticed in a group setting, this person was very, you know, loud and gregarious. And then with certain other people, they're composed. Like it's always changing personality wise. And that was one of the red flags that you saw about this person, right? Like, who are they really? Like, why are they so moody? Maybe they struggle with mental health. Okay. Not diagnosing, just trying to figure out what that cage is. All right. Spirit, for my group twos, about the friend that they fell out with. What do they need to know? How does this friend feel about my group twos? The Ace of Cups in the reverse. They feel not happy, drained, devoid of emotion. Do they see their mistake in this connection? Does this person see their mistake? The Six of Wands. Yeah, they see it, but they're too proud to admit they were wrong. Okay. Now, will they reach out to... Well, actually, let's see. What role did my group two play? Spirit. What role did my group two play? Two of Pentacles reversed. You were kind of wishy-washy with them too. Maybe you didn't spend enough time with them, or you made excuses not to hang out. All right. Will they reach out to my group twos? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, they will. Okay. What's the lesson here for my group twos? What is a lesson with this friend, this connection? The Six of Cups. Consider the history between you and this person. All right. The Devil, the Nine of Cups, the World in reverse. This connection is not over. Seven of Swords, the Hermit. Y'all could be in no contact because someone feels that the other is a toxic ass or is is someone that's very obsessive, controlling over the details, or just it's a toxic dynamic. Maybe y'all, used to like drinking, hanging out, doing things that were not conducive to your well-being. That could be what this imagery is about. So we've got Capricorn energy on the table and water sign energy. All right. So I feel a bit of toxicity, a bit of arrogance even, but this is kind of someone that is hurt or they feel the loss of the connection. And so do you, because it's like you're reflective, nostalgic even. But you're like, what is it about this person? Tell me about this Ace of Cups in the reverse. How do they feel about my group twos? Money moves, building wealth, making my money work, smart decisions, strategic. All right. There is something about you don't make enough time. We didn't spend enough time. Or maybe you are someone that's very busy. Right. And you're very focused. Also, there's something about money here. Like someone paying for something. Okay, hold on. We'll circle back to that. Now, do they see their mistake here? Does group two's friend see their mistake? Oops. Self-made, independent, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing. So again, they don't really think that they made a mistake, is what I'm getting. There is a strong emphasis on this person has things going on. They're busy, right? They are making money moves. They are focused on their career. Maybe that's why they don't have time, or someone in this connection doesn't. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections. All right. So my beautiful handsome group twos. Let's be real. Let's talk about it. Okay. The Devil, the shadow work here. This is your undercurrent. So you're obsessing here. This is a toxic ass, but it's like you're doing your shadow work. Something about this person triggers you. And it could be that they are someone that is focused on money, on making it. Okay. Or maybe they're too obsessed with money and that triggers you somehow. All right. Now, are they reaching out? I say yes. Here with the Knight of Cups. This could be an apology, an invitation or something. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Deep fake, convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception. Seeing is no longer believing. We're going to clarify that. All right. So they're reaching out with something deceptive. What the hell? All right. What is a lesson here for my group twos? Why the Six of Cups? This one flipped over. I saw it. I seen it. Okay. DM slide. New message. Unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, sliding into your inbox. I feel that this has been something about a repeat. Divine timing, patience required, trusting the process when it's meant to be. Friend zone. Platonic, unreciprocated, confirmation. Okay, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. Me versus me. Okay, group two, there's a lot of emphasis here on you and the shadow work that you're doing. Not that this person didn't act wrong. What I get that this person does is that they are someone that is very ambitious and they're very focused on their bank. And maybe you think that this person prioritizes that. They're always talking about money. They're always talking about things that, it rubs you the wrong way. And that's because you're still working on yourself. Now, if this doesn't sound like you, or it doesn't sound like this person, you might want to pick another pile. All right. But I do want to bring out a clarifier here. bring out the clarifiers. I was about to say, send in the clowns, know what I mean? Because some people are all about that clownery, know what I mean? Like, what the hell? Bitches. Bitches be crazy, yo. All right, Spirit 4. First of all, let's clarify this over here with the Ace of Cups. Now, one thing about this person is that they fill their void with money, with buying things. And if you notice this person has a lot of shit, it's because they do retail therapy. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay. Well, Two of Coins reversed. Planning and execution. All right. So, I don't know. I disagree a little bit with some of the meanings on this deck, but we're going to go with it. So, this person, how they feel is that they are trying to see what they can do. They're testing the waters. And you're going to know that they're testing the waters because of a message that you receive. Now, obviously, we're looking at friends, and there was something about, it's platonic here. Now, the Two of Coins in reverse to me is someone that is doing poorly at balancing out, schedules and making time and prioritizing. So that's where this person is currently at. They're like, is it the right time to reach out? Should I even? Tell me about their feelings here. Hold on. One more. We're not going to spiral. I said I was going to keep these short. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Release limiting beliefs. So this person is trying to free themselves from overthinking. They believe that connections should be equal give and take. Now, the Devil reverse here shows unhealthy patterns, and you got the Devil upright over there. And then Six of Wands. There's a lot of arrogance here. Nine of Cups in the reverse, a hollow feeling. So group 2, your friend here is someone that values material things, and they fill voids. They cannot connect to others. And if they do, it's like they try to impress by buying things or by, showing out the money. The Fool in the reverse, only fools rush in. So they're over there. They're trying to release themselves from certain patterns, certain ways of thinking. All right. Now, do they see their mistake? Tell me about the Six of Wands with self-made. Do they see their mistake? King of Wands in the reverse, unpredictable. The Moon in reverse, mental clarity. So they're aware. Okay, Two of Swords, frozen from indecision. Page of Wands in the reverse, lack self-confidence. So this person wants to approach, but they're not confident that you are receptive. Now, your role here is interesting with the Two of Pentacles reverse. You went back and forth. You couldn't figure out this person. So it's like 1 minute, they're your bestie. The next minute, this bitch. I can't stand that bitch. All right. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, is it? Or how do you want it to fall? Sideways. How do you want it to fall? In the same way, beyond your control. So your role here was really not you. It's you focusing on your shadow work. Something about the person that triggered you, you're meant to work through it. Playing mind games. All right. So you tend to overthink and you tend to spiral, replaying conversations. High Priestess in the reverse, keeping it all in. The Hermit, spiritual mastery. So you chose to separate. Like group 1, you were the one that put the boundary here. You're like, no, you're over there. We're not on the same page. What's important to you is not important to me. But then because this person would reach out, maybe buy you something or, something like that. I'm getting that vibe, like paying for your lunch, paying for your dinners, or just giving you little gifts or something like that. And it kept you in the connection, not making you a materialistic person, not at all. But it's like, if they would buy you something or do something nice for you, then they found that it was okay to behave like an asshole and you would have to put up with it because they just bought you something. Some weird dynamic, okay? So what I'm getting here with the Knight of Cups and the deep fake is that this person could be reaching out. Oops. But they are not sincere, okay? Tell me about the Knight of Cups with deep fake. Are they reaching out? Oops. We've got the Devil here with unhealthy patterns. All right. And then we've got the Queen of Coins in the reverse, tending to yourself. This person reaches out, but they still have the same patterns of Judgment in the reverse. Resisting surrender. This person is still stuck in their ways. Even if they reach out, they might come across as, oh, I'm loving myself. I'm not about that negative stuff I would do before. Whether it's bad habits or spending too much money, or I'm getting a very flashy person. Look at my shoes, y'all. Look at my hair, y'all. That's how this person makes friends. Like, it makes me think like this person like buys their friends, like, so that they can be liked. And that's a toxic trait, like seeking approval by getting things for others, or needing that validation. Because this is an insecure person that likes to dress up and look a certain way or have certain things so that they have surface level connections, because this person cannot handle deep, deep connections. Or their priorities are kind of warped. Okay. And now your lesson in this 6 of Cups with DM slide. Testing the waters. What's the lesson here? 6 of Coins, giving and receiving. So you're meant to understand that connections are meant to be reciprocal. If someone doesn't meet you halfway, if you're the one always giving or always receiving, something is off. I feel like you were a giver here. And this person was giving materialistically while you would show up being an actual friend. And that's where the mismatch was. Okay. Spirit for my group my group 2s. What else do they need to know about this connection? Group 1 was super easy. It's like this, boom, 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 that. This one's a little bit more complicated. All right, heart, love, deep affection, and caring. See, group 2, I think you really loved this friend of yours. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. There could have been gossip involved in this connection as well. You had a real emotion for this person, and it was, you were triggered to a degree. Bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. And then we got sun, happiness, well-being, money path. Okay. Anything else? Angel, spiritual guidance. See, let's clarify this parrot. Clarify the parrot. There's a lot of talk here. Queen of Wands, trendsetter. What is he saying? Ugh. This is not that kind of reading. Seizing the day. So this person is talking about you. But it's not in a bad way. Yeah, it's not negative. I'm not getting negative here. I'm getting that mostly this connection, the negativity was in how this person operated, not that it was malicious gossip. Now, for some of you, and I'm talking about a small percentage, this person could have been talking shit about like, oh, I always got to be buying group 2 shit because they ain't never got money. All right, because this is someone that is very materialistic. Whatever the case is, you're being protected here. So whether you allow this person back in your life, that is up to you. Are they going to reach out? Yes. Are they different? No. So do with that what you will. All right, group 2s, that is what I have for you, friends. If this reading resonated for you, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hey, group 3, those of you that chose this card. So this is giving a confusing situation. Something is spiraling or something spiraled. Okay, so yeah, what is What in the confusion is going on there? Okay. It's like trying to find the heart of the problem and not being sure. Your mind could be like this spiraling mess or whatever this is, spiraling maze. I meant to say maze, not mess. Interesting. Yeah, it's like reality is warped here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hold on. Spirit, for my group threes, how does their friend feel about them in this situation? How do they feel? This one. The Page of Swords, it came out earlier. Okay, so they're thinking, they're reflective. Do they see their mistake, Spirit? Just group three's friend see the error of their ways. Page of Pentacles, a little. How did my group threes show out? What was their role in this connection? The Hanged Man, okay. Now, will this person reach out to my group threes? Will they reach out? Page of Wands, yes. Okay. So maybe you guys are very young, under the age of 25, or because there's a lot of page energy here. What's the lesson here? What is the lesson here? The Sun in the reverse. Okay. Back of the deck energies, we have got the Four of Cups. Ooh, and the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. Good gracious, you could be seeing 444. All right, so it seems like there is a milestone or some type of event that perhaps somebody missed or ignored, or you're reflective, right? Like not, this is kind of ignoring the situation, kind of being at home, just resting, disconnected in a way. And it seems like there was some talking going on here. Talking as in gossipy energy, all right? So this person has been very reflective, and they think that they did contribute to the situation, but that you're also not doing anything about it. And they've been wanting to reach out. You're not happy, group three. It's like you miss this friend. You have mixed emotions about them. All right. How does this person feel about the situation with my group threes? How do they feel? Unbothered. Okay. Peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. Shadow work. This person is in their shadow. Maybe you watched group 2, or you might have been tempted. All right. Tell me about the Hanged Man here. How did my group threes affect this connection? Safe space, emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected. Both of you seem to be unbothered. Okay. But there is a sense of, okay, so the Sun is meaning something different in your case, because you're not giving attention to it. If anything, you're rejecting or ignoring and kind of staying indoors a lot, or maybe you don't like to go out, right? Or it's like, no, I'll just stay home. You could have rejected an invite. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Or you could have missed an event. I'm getting a missed event. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Will they reach out? Status upgrade, new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle, next level. I don't think they are, actually. Okay. Tell me about the Sun. What's the lesson here for my group threes? What's the lesson? Ascension, spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating myself. Both of you, what's going on here, group three, is that both of you are on different timelines, okay? Speak up, expressing your needs, defending yourself, courage to confront your voice matters. Me versus me. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition. It seems like both of you are on different wavelengths, okay? You have different goals and aspirations. This person does too. Y'all are reaching your milestones differently. or what's important to you is not as important to this person, because this person is over here unbothered. Yeah, they think about it, but they're not really looking to do anything. It's like there's moments where they do want to reach out, but they're still struggling with their own shadow. And they are aware to a degree, but not fully. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles with shadow work. Does this person see their mistake? Do they see their mistake? Knight of Swords. Okay, yeah, they do. They see it. This person feels disconnected, but they're very focused on themselves, right? Like they know that they said or did something impulsively that could have affected y'all's connection. All right. But they see that you're not really taking action. You're over here minding your business, not really opening up, not being available to them. We got Pisces and Leo on the table, as well as air sign and fire sign energy and earth sign. Spirit, tell me about the Hanged Man with safe space. How did my group threes show out here? The Four of Swords, okay? Non-action. So that's what you're doing, and that's what you've been doing. You put your boundaries up. You're stepping it up over here. Lack of self-confidence, a passionate start. So see, it's like you're doing something. Two of Wands, charting a, what? Charting a courage. Charting a course. Damn, blind as shit, y'all. So it's about like two people walking different paths. It's not necessarily I don't think y'all had a fallout, like a big, what do you call it? Any type of argument. It's just that you guys are going your separate ways, because this person is over here focused on their things. They could have recently started a new job or had some type of change here in their life where they're focused on achieving goals. You're over here meant to learn that it's time for your ascension. You're no longer in the dark about friends that don't feed to you what you need, and vice versa. Right? It's like you're not settling for connections that don't make you happy, or where you don't feel childlike. Like regardless of your age, when you have the right friends, there's this sense of feeling like a child, having a good time, having a good laugh, because you're never too old or too young to experience that. So that's what you're meant to learn, that the right friends for you are ones that are going to lift you up, not make you feel confused, not make you feel like you're trying to figure them out. Because we need to vibe with people that understand us and we understand them, right? If you're the type of friend that needs your personal space, speak up, let them know, hey, you know what? I'm not the type of, friend that texts you or calls you every day. Well, at least that's the type of friend that I am. So if you do that, I'm more of a keep to myself type of person. It doesn't mean that I don't care. It just means that I'm not the type to be calling you 24/7 and texting you. But if you need me, honey, I'm here. You know what I mean? And that goes for my friends that are watching. So, yeah. And they know this. So, yeah, I feel that that's the type of friend that you are, group 3. Tell me about the Page of Wands with status upgrade. Is this person reaching out? Because the arrow is pointing that way, like exit or something. Are they reaching out? Queen of Wands. Are they reaching out? 10 of Coins. I feel they are reaching out. Ace of Cups. Time for reflection. In the reverse. Some of you, maybe you watched group 2 because it's worth fighting for. And then we got the 8 of Wands. So I feel like after taking some time and some space to really reflect, because of the history here, 10 of Coins, there might be history, or this person feels like family to you, and there's been a little bit of turmoil. And this person is working on their own shadows, on maybe focusing on their education, on their career. And they could have said something out of pocket because they were very stressed out or focused on whatever. Not excusing them, but that could be what happened there. And they're learning to regulate. All right. So yeah, you're ascending over here, finding clarity when it comes to connections. All right. Spirit, for my group threes, anything else they need to know about this friend in question? What's going on? Boy, Messy Monday is hitting like not as gossipy or as scandalous as I wanted it to be. But that's okay. We could have chill days and chill moments. Okay. All right. The month of June popped out. Let's try from this side. Give me 3 more. Por favor. Dame tres. Okay. This one. I feel this one. Okay. And those. Okay. So we've got mice. Discord among friends or family. How appropriate. Okay. Love. There's love here. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, speak up, honey. This one keeps coming out. Speak up. Axe. Forces working against you. Desk. Pay attention to your work. And then moon, changes in your life in the month of June. For some of you, this person might decide to reach out in the month of June, or they are connected to the month of June. Maybe was when the disconnect or the fallout happened, or maybe this is somebody's birth date, you name it. Hopefully it makes sense to you. But what I'm seeing here is that there has been discord between you, and there's still love here. But don't be tempted to put up with bullshit, right? You don't. You tend to detach anyway the minute that something bothers you. But it's like you're not meant to just seclude yourself. Try and talk about what your boundaries are, what you're willing to accept, what you can offer, right? And a true friend will respect those boundaries and not get offended or not get butt hurt because you don't text them 24/7. Okay. So yeah, there's changes coming here. This person is focused on work or whatever they've got, or maybe this is you. So I do see a coming back around, but you guys are going your separate paths. So does that make sense? It's like you're focused on this path, they're going on this path, but you can still come together as friends. But have the same type of connection, maybe not. But at least it's like you're working through your differences. Hopefully this makes sense, friends. Okay. So that is what I see for you regarding this friend fallout. If this reading resonated for you, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye.